Hi, I'm Ryan Siassi.
And I'm Brendan Delina.
And we'd like to discuss the following topics of electricity.
Yeah, take it away, Ryan.
So starting off, a little history. Benjamin Franklin first discovered electricity when he was flying a kite during a stormy Philadelphia night. And he was electrocuted with the lightning emitted his body, and he was completely unharmed. The advancement of the light bulb, the ability to see in the dark was there. Candle flicker was a thing of the past. And light bulbs were initially used for outdoors to see in the dark at night.
Are they still around?
Yes, obviously they're still around.
I was just making sure.
I don't know why. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, son. Cool beans, dude.
Alright, take it away, Brendan.
Alright, thanks, Ryan. Oh, hey! Didn't see you there, Ryan.
Didn't see myself either.
You filmed me in my natural habitat. Next, we'll be talking about how electricity is the flow of electrons. It is a form of energy. It is used when electrons bounce, but we'll get to that later. Or jump. Every atom, everything is made of atoms. Atoms at their core are made of protons and neutrons, as seen here. Insert generic picture of atom here. On the outer rims floating around in the electron cloud are electrons, and they are on separate rims, if you will. So they're on their outer rims, and they want to become stable. The atoms itself want to become stable, and to do that, they add or get rid of electrons, and they do that by jumping. And when they jump, they spark a form of energy. Thus, electricity is made because of the flow of electrons and source of power and so on and so forth.
Exactly.
Colton, would you like to take over for circuits?
Next we will be talking about the different types of circuits that electrons can flow through. The first is parallel. Basically, the shape of a parallel circuit is pretty much a circle. The electrons can flow through the whole thing, making it, good, and the current remains constant. Then the second is parallel, where the voltage is constant. Basically, in the voltage circuit, it connects all these different parts, making several different shapes, which is different from a series circuit. And the methods of calculations for both, depending on Ohm's law, differs. Now, back to you, Ryan.
Ohm's law states that the current through a conductor between 2 points is directly proportional to the potential difference across the 2 points.
Oh, really, Ryan? Well, if you introduce the constant of proportionality, I didn't even think that was a word, the resistance, one arrives at the usual mathematical equation that describes this relationship. Voltage equals current times resistance, otherwise known as V equals IR. And you can use that equation to find the unknown, even if you have two, including voltage and the current. You can find the resistance, etc., etc.
That's Dina.
Yeah. Okay. Next, we have an introduction to lightning.
Yeah.
Woo! Rain clouds with a frozen water drop. So lightning is generated in rain clouds when the frozen water droplets bump around and they cause friction. After a while, the whole cloud fills up with these electrical charges due to all the friction. But the positive charges, or the protons, form at the top of the cloud, while the negative charges form at the bottom of the cloud. And since opposites attract, obviously, the positive charges build up on the ground beneath the cloud, and the lightning strikes. And the ground electrical charge concentrates anything that sticks up, such as mountains, people, or single trees. The lightning can strike either from cloud to ground, ground to cloud, or they can meet somehow in between. Also, people that get struck by lightning, they get this weird scar. I will post a picture of that. And it looks like, kind of looks like lightning on their skin, and it makes the skin scar up, and it becomes a reddish pinkish color. And yeah.
Looks pretty cool.
It does, but chances of survival, I can't imagine are that high, just because of all the electrical buildup that could kill you instantly. Lightning is very dangerous. I do not suggest standing under trees, standing by mountains, or standing next to other people during a lightning storm. You should probably just stay indoors.
Or holding sheet metal over your head.
Yeah, don't do any of that. Don't jump into pools. Don't go by water.
Don't jump in any pools now.
No, water does not. It conducts electricity. You die instantly. It's like throwing a toaster into a bathtub. Just don't do it. Toaster breaks. Long story.
And you have to buy another toaster.
Yeah, really.
We all know how expensive those are.
Yeah, those are pretty expensive. I had to buy one last summer. Long story. True story.
Yeah, buying a toaster is much worse than dying.
Oh, probably. I would rather get struck by lightning than buy a toaster. Anyway, so that's the science hour with Brennan, Ryan, and Colton. Hope you had a grand old time. Thanks for watching, and thank you, Mr. Calviz, for being such a wonderful physics teacher. We love you.
Yeah!
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. In my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame